hands, find a place.
Listen to the words, guys.
Oh, with my own two hands. With my own two hands.
You guys can literally change the world with your own two hands. I just want to start out real quick with something that I usually say, I think, every time I speak. We never know how far-reaching something we may say, think, or do today may affect the lives of millions tomorrow. A lot of you guys know my history. I come from a long line of chiropractors. Joel was up there saying that he's a chiropractic mafia. Well, we'll put up a good fight with him too, because we have, I think I'm going to be the 32nd chiropractor in my family. Right now, we have 30 chiropractors. One more is in school with me in these halls right now, and as you can see, he's not in this room. It really pisses me off to have so many family members in chiropractic, but a lot of them have lost sight of what chiropractic is. I had this whole other thing that I was going to do today. I figured it out all last week. I was super pumped. And then I called my great aunt Ellen last week. I don't remember what day it was. And I was just talking to her about what, she sends me these different articles that she has from way back in the day. I was talking to her and she's like, by the way, I'm part of the 4th generation of chiropractors. She's like, you guys really understand it a lot more than the 3rd generation does. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, they were born into it. They didn't really have a choice. They did this. So there was 10 chiropractors from the 1st to the 3rd. So 1st and 2nd generation had 10 chiropractors in it. So by the 3rd generation, it was all the kids of all the chiropractors in it. But the thing is that we ask each other, when did chiropractic start getting watered down? When did it start getting torn apart and put into just low back pain, neck pain, firecrackers coming out of your ass pain? It's not all about that. But when that happened was when the insurance companies came to our schools and started telling us that this would be a great way to go. And there's even a story in this book that one of my uncles, who had come here numerous times to give philosophy talks, knew the philosophy, used to sit around our campfire and give us philosophy talks. But he came to the school. There's a letter in here that says, I went to school with my dad, which was my grandfather, the most straight chiropractor I had ever met. And he said that, my dad does a lot of cash practicing, but I'm going to switch that over to insurance. I think there's a whole new route that chiropractic can take. My grandfather did nothing but adjust bones. He did nothing but make sure people were well. And if you couldn't pay for it, he accepted chickens. If you couldn't pay for it, come clean his house. If you couldn't pay for it, come sit out at the lake with him and have a beer. It didn't matter as long as that person was getting well. But as soon as my uncles and my aunts and things like that started getting into practice, they started going into the insurance companies and getting fed them, started feeding them money, and they started getting money hungry. So what I ask you guys today is to never stop saying what you know is right. Get your nose in these green books and understand what they are, because you never know how far-reaching something you may think, say, or do will affect the lives of millions tomorrow. In 1925, the first judge went through these halls. That started a whole new life for 30 others, plus who's to come, plus our family members. So what I ask you today, even if a lot of you guys are 1st generation chiropractors, you know what? This makes a huge difference down the road. So thanks.